Hi, Billy Mays here with an amazing new product. You gotta see it to believe it. It's called the Ding King.
It is the fantasy that is enabling this false alternative which prevents people from doing the actual work which will set the world free. Guaranteed, guaranteed. It will set the world free if you do the following.
Hi, Billy Mays here for the Greater Plater.
2 words. Change the whole thing. 2 words change the whole equation. 2 words will absolutely, completely, and totally guaranteed 150% or your money back. 2 words will completely and totally set you free and change the world.
Pet stains, food stains, they get down into the matting, into the padding. It even takes red wine and grape juice out of white carpeting. It cleans, it brightens, and eliminates odors all at the same time. Don't just get it clean, get it OxyClean.
The 2 words are against me. Against me. What am I talking about? We always say, do you support the use of violence? In an abstract realm, taxation and regulation and this and that, the war on drugs and public schools, do you support the use of violence? In the abstract, in some political realm, in a civilized dinner party debate scenario, do you support the use of violence? Gets you nowhere, right? Because you haven't added those 2 words which will set the world free.
Hi, Billy Mays here with Zorbies.
Against me. You understand the difference between do you support the use of violence in the abstract versus do you support the use of violence against me? It's quite different, isn't it? Emotionally and psychologically, when people say, I support the war in Iraq, what they're saying is, you, my friend, should be shot if you don't support the war in Iraq. I had this debate with a woman, actually, and she was saying, I support staying in Iraq. I said, well, I think that you should not be shot for wanting to support the war in Iraq. And she says, well, of course I shouldn't be shot. And I said, do you think that I should be shot for not supporting the war in Iraq? And she says, well, no, of course you should not be shot for not supporting the war in Iraq. And it's like, okay, then I should not have to pay taxes. Then I should not have to pay taxes. Somebody says, I think that we should have farm subsidies. I mean, the statement, I support farm subsidies, can be countered in about 10 seconds. Do you support me being shot if I don't support them? Somebody says, I support farm subsidies. You simply say to them, do you support me getting shot if I don't support them? I think we need socialized medicine. Will you support me getting shot if I don't agree? Or thrown into an ass-raping, gang-bang, hellish prison hole? Do you support torture or violence against me if I disagree with you? We need old age security. Will you shoot me if I disagree? Yes or no? It's a yes or no question. Will you support me getting shot if I disagree? Do you advocate the use of violence against me if I disagree with you? If every libertarian in the world did this, we would be free very quickly. You look people in the eye and you say to them, do you support me getting shot if I disagree with you? Do you support the initiation of the use of force against me? Against me, those 2 magic words. Are you willing to look me in the eye and say, Steph, you should be shot? Because that's what we're talking about. Forget all the abstracts and the statistics, and it comes down to a very simple question. Should I be shot? Are you going to cheer when they drag me away and throw me in a pit of anal rape? Do you support the use of violence against me? Not others, not over there or that side of the street, but me, as a human being sitting right in front of you, across the dinner table, across the bar. Do you support me being shot? That's all it comes down to. That is integrity, courage, and certainty. Now, the certainty comes with the effects of that conversation. This is where libertarians fall down, go boom.
If you use bleach, you ruin your clothes. OxyClean won't hurt the material. Even lace. It has the power of bleach without the damaging side effects of chlorine.
If we truly believe that the initiation of the use of violence is the core evil in the world, and it is. If you don't believe me, read my book. If we believe that the initiation of the use of force is the core evil in the world, and if we understand that the state is an effect of the moral beliefs of society, then those who advocate justifications or who justify the use of force are creating a world that enslaves us, actively and purposefully. What are you going to do with the people in your life who want you shot? It's nothing you don't know the answer to. It's nothing you don't know the answer to. If a woman is against spousal abuse and she marries a guy who beats her up, we get that there's a strange psychological phenomenon going on, right? Well, if you genuinely believe, if you are certain that the initiation of the use of force is immoral, and that those in your life, not in the news, those in your life who advocate and praise you getting shot, what are you going to do with those people? If you're certain, what are you going to do with those people? You know the answer. It's nothing I need to tell you. You don't keep people in your life who want you shot. You don't hang with people who want you shot. You don't go to dinner parties with people who want you shot. Do you understand? You don't go to Thanksgiving dinner with people who want you thrown in jail. You don't go on little shopping excursions with a mother who wants you shot. If you sit down with somebody, look them in the eye, and say, you support the use of violence against me, and that person says, yep, and then you say, great, let's go play some air hockey, right? Then you're a coward. Because right now, you're completely living in a hypocritical manner. It's vile. It's vile. You either have to give up your values as a libertarian, or you have to give up the people who want you shot. That's how you can be free by this time tomorrow. You call up the people you know and you say, I've got a question to ask you. I know it's going to be uncomfortable, and you know something about my beliefs, and I don't mean to put you I'll put you on the spot, but you kind of got a gun against my temple, so I just wanted to talk about that. I know we've talked a lot about all the abstract things in the universe, but I want to ask you a question directly, and it's better to talk to people face to face. It's harder to point a gun at somebody face to face, even in an abstract manner. But talk to them face to face. Go sit down with them at a coffee shop and say, So, I just want to understand the basis of our relationship. So, you claim to have some affection for me, some love for me, some respect for me, or whatever. You assume there's something positive in the relationship, and you say to them, sitting across from them, you say, excuse me, you say, do you support the use of violence against me? And they'll, of course, oh, no, of course not. It's like, oh, okay, so then we're on the same ground. So you don't support the use of violence just against me, or do you support the use of violence against everyone except me? It's like, no, I don't support the use of violence against anyone. It's like, well, then you must be an anarchist, or an anarcho-capitalist, or voluntarist, or whatever the hell. You must be a philosopher. You must be basically decent. And they say, well, no, I don't, I still believe in the state, I still believe in taxation, I still believe in government, I still believe in Ron Paul. Okay, well, then you do support the use of violence against me. And they will do whatever they can to disconnect these two things, theory and practice. So that if you support me getting shot, at least have the courage, the balls, to look me in the eye and say, Steph, I support you getting shot. And then I can get you the fuck out of my life. So do it. Bring it to the conversation. That's freedom. If you're not willing to give up corrupt and false personal relationships with people who want you dead, and have to hang with people who want me dead, and call it love, love, really? Love? That's love? I want you shot? Fits in any sane definition of love, respect, admiration, virtue, courage, integrity, certainty? Really? I want you dead fits where in your definition of productive relationships? That's how we create a stateless society. That you can be free by this time tomorrow. People say, no, I'm gonna go and donate another $20 to Ron Paul because that's how I'm gonna become free. No. That's not how you're going to become free. That's how you're going to avoid what you really need to do to become free, which is to ask people around you if they support you being shot.
Hi, Billy Mays here for Mighty Mended. Hi, Billy Mays here for Mighty Shine. Hi, Billy Mays here. Hi, Billy Mays here for the Steam Buddy. Hi, Billy Mays here. Hi, Billy Mays here for the Handy Switch.